Imagine waking up to a reality where algorithms manage your portfolio, build your business systems, and identify financial openings that were invisible just months ago. This environment is assembling itself right now. For decades, the path to wealth followed a predictable linear sequence: specialized education, a role within a corporate hierarchy, and a slow ascent up the professional ladder. This model relied on a specific kind of leverage that was historically expensive. Scaling a business or managing complex investments required the capital to hire specialized teams and the influence to access restricted institutional data. Without that initial capital or a seat at the institutional table, the highest tiers of wealth creation remained out of reach for the individual. Artificial intelligence has altered that requirement for massive overhead. It provides the individual with the same analytical depth that was once the exclusive domain of large firms. This technology functions as an active economic force, shifting the mechanics of how we earn and where we deploy capital. These shifts aren't distant projections. They drive high-frequency trading, supply chain optimization, and global retail pricing. In this environment, the primary advantage has shifted. Wealth now flows towards those ready to operate by these new rules of digital leverage. This shift begins with the democratization of expertise. A traditional corporation spends millions on financial advisors, market researchers, and marketing specialists to maintain its competitive edge. Today, that hierarchy is condensing. A freelancer now has on-demand access to these expert functions through AI. The AI acts as a high-speed analyst, processing market trends in seconds, tasks that once took research departments weeks to synthesize. The machine doesn't provide the initial intent or the creative strategy. It serves to amplify the human operator's specific objectives. By removing the need for a large staff to handle data processing, a single person can match the operational output of a mid-sized firm. The second frontier involves the direct management of capital. Algorithms now process complex financial datasets for personal risk analysis and expense optimization, bringing professional-grade auditing to the individual level. However, market volatility remains a constant. Blindly trusting an algorithm to eliminate risk often leads to a sudden collapse of capital when the machine encounters conditions it wasn't trained to predict. AI provides probabilities and information, but it offers no shortcut to guaranteed returns. Modern financial literacy requires using these tools as analytical partners while maintaining independent human oversight of all capital decisions. The third frontier is the rise of the microenterprise, where small creators leverage high-level automation. Reaching a global audience once required a massive media budget. Now, AI-driven distribution allows a solo entrepreneur to scale their reach with minimal financial investment. Operators use AI to handle everything from technical copywriting and graphic design to complex workflow automation. As the cost of entry has dropped, the volume of participants has increased. This means the competition for attention is now more intense than at any point in history. Success in this crowded arena isn't about simply owning the software. It's about the ability to adapt your strategy faster than the market shifts. This environment places a premium on the human operator rather than the specific software being used. As this graph shows, the functional life of any specific AI tool is shrinking. Relying on mastery of a single piece of software is a temporary fix in an era where tools are replaced every few months. The durable skill is the ability to solve abstract problems and ask the high-level questions that direct the machine's power. In a shifting economy, creative strategy and constant adaptability have become the most valuable forms of capital. Navigating this requires a deliberate approach based on the frontiers we've explored. First, you must identify the functional limits of these tools, knowing exactly where the AI's data ends and your judgment must begin. Second, as we saw with market volatility, you must build a foundation of financial knowledge that exists outside of any algorithm. Technology assists your wealth, but it should not be the sole guardian of it. Third, take advantage of the low cost of entry to experiment daily. In the micro-enterprise era, the person who tests and iterates the most workflows will find the greatest efficiency. The future economy belongs to the human who can direct automated power toward milestones that were previously impossible. The wealth frontier is open to those who adapt. To continue mastering these shifts, subscribe to Intel Shift.